So, up in the forest of Bowland today, doing Longridge circular, starting at Jeffery point. So, guys just parked behind me. Let's go for a hike. So it's just under a 12k walk. All trails are saying it's going to take between 3 to 4.5 hours. So, see how that goes. Oh, we stick to the path. I should have come down that way. I took a shortcut over there. Through a boggy mess. Feet are soaking now. Oh well. Try and stick to the trail, people. So we're going straight up to start with, and then I think on our way back we'll come through that gate. I think. No mountain bikes currently. I assume that's the trig point. It's quite a quick one to get to. I think we've been doing about 25, 30 minutes. So this route takes us past this and all the way to the other side of this hill, and then we circle round and come back again. Can't remember if we come back past this trig point or if we come through that forest section over there. So just come past the trig points. There's a couple there having breakfast, and so that's not reason to it. We'll carry on to the other side of the hill and then circle back. For a few fallen down trees. Anybody want a Christmas tree? I'm guessing left. Nice. Quite a few fallen trees, which there was a couple of trails actually. When I was looking, there was a caution on the All Trails app. So I'm guessing you have to come through and cut some of these to free up the trail. I'm head. Oh, not good for the back. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to go that way. But that looks better. Yeah, this looks more like a trail to me. Looks like we're zigzagging through here. This section of the forest is closed. Estimated date of reopening is the 21st of December. So that's beautiful. Wow. It's like 2 trees. This. Now the 2 people that were at the trig point, we're catching up to them. They weren't hanging around. But they went that way. But they know something I don't. And this might be what I don't know. Didn't have a bad back. I'd probably go that way. But let's go the other way. So I've just come through there. And that is the way I should have come. Which you can see it's doable, but more work. So this is the type of terrain we've got today. So it's not one for trainers. Mountain bikes. He's getting to there. Oh well, through we go. See cautions on all trails routes saying trail blocked, fallen trees. Do you mean it? Alright. It's a bit of a normal path now. We're going straight on. I think we come back this way and go down there. Sun's starting to come out now, which is nice. I think I'm going to get very warm though. So, just have to see how it goes. Might need to take my coat off. To a rope. Right, so I think I'm pretty much, well, the bottom of the hill on the other side. And we just got to go a bit more round and then we'll start going back up again. So this will be nice and flat, flat path for a bit. So So I'm on this road a little bit further, and then I'll do a left, and then get off the road and back on the route. So yeah, we're coming up to the bit where we go back in now, just through there. So I wouldn't say it's been particularly hilly today, but this bit, because we're on the far side of the fell now, we're going back into it, so it's actually got a bit of an incline, this one. Coat had to come off. Surprised I kept it on for so long. Yeah, this is more of a hilly section. So the route that I'm on, so that's where we just come off from the other side, and then we go down there. That's where I crossed over, and I've got a feeling it's going to be that style of path all the way. I've just noticed a couple of hikers walking down that way, and that looks like it goes back into the forest, which I think will be a bit more fun than just walking on that for the rest of it. So it's like detour off the planned trail. Actually get a much better view on this side as well, which is something we've not really had today, is nice views. So I think we're starting to make our way back into the forest. So that's the way that we went before. My question is, which way do I want to go? Playing it by ear now. So, going straight on to the way that I came. But I think there's going to be a trail to the left, which I'll go on to take me back down to the path, the gravel path, and then I'll carry on down there for a bit, and then look about cutting back across either from the normal route that's planned on all trails, or if go a bit off route, off trail. Yeah, came down there before. I'm gonna go that way. So yeah, should have come up that way. So now back on the trail. Now, I was going to deviate, and when I was looking at the map, you could see like there's a path up this way to go back towards the forest bit. I think it's that bit. Let's find out. That might be in the path actually. Never mind. starting to like these little paths through the trees. Now we're coming back onto the top path. What we started on. Which we went that way. Tell a lie. We're not back to the bit where we, that top bit. We still got a little bit more to go before we get back into that path. Back into the woods. Deep dark wood. I'm on the wrong side of that barbed wire fence. So, I know where now. Down there is when we started the woods. We went left into the woods. So I probably just need to go over there, spin around and come back that way. Let's do that. There we go. Oh. Whew. Oh. I don't think that's supposed to be on the floor. But yeah, before, we went that way into the woods. Let's head our way back to the trig point. Probably have me butty. Slight change of plan again. I'm going to go over the wall there. I like the look of those steps that are built into the wall. Oh. There we go. Oh, careful with me back. Oh, this is funky. Steps on the other side. Yeah, not good with me back though. So there's an older couple. Keep passing a certain point. They were sat down at the trig point when I first got there. And he went past me in the forest. Then I saw them again. And again. And now they just overtook me again. It's a lot clearer now than this morning. But yeah, you can see trig point up ahead. So I've gone past the trig point. So the original trail either comes up that way and goes that way, I think. Right, so I'm thinking of what it is now. The original trail that I should have been doing comes up through the forest that way. Might have been actually an interesting route that. Comes here, which that's the bit where I started off, walking that way, that side of the brick wall. But it comes up here and goes that way. So I'm gonna go that way now and go back on the route. It's just fun. Back to falling down trees. A muddy mess. Wow. Don't fall on your bum. So I think I follow this now and I'll take me back to that gravel path. Or I could have just stayed on the other route. Ow. I'm not going through all of this. But then, I wouldn't have seen this. That was the path. I have to walk around it. So we're back at the start now. Well, not the start, but the bit where the return comes back to where you started. So we came somewhere around there, I think. And then we went up that way, followed the brick wall up there. So that way now, home. We'll try and stick to the path and not go through the boggy mess like I did on the way here. Over the wall. So yeah, that's pretty much it now. That's the way I came this morning. I got my feet soaked. This is the proper path, which is still not the best, but I'm sure it'll be better. That's where we've come from, through that forest and over to the other side. I think that snake fell over there. It's getting a bit windy now, but car park's up ahead, nearly there. Looks like we've got sheep on the path. I think that's where I went wrong. I went up that way.